Here's from 1973 the Victor TallyMate Model 85 electronic calculator. This is not a pocket calculator by any means. It's too big for that. Matter of fact, it's much larger than you would expect maybe from a 1973 calculator. Has overflow light when you're past your 8 digits. It has a battery level meter, off, on, and a constant switch. And you can use a floating decimal, 2 decimals, or 3 decimals. It's a 4-function calculator with a green vacuum fluorescent display. Your basic functions: clear all, or just clear your last error entry. It's kind of greenish. I don't know if that'll show up very well in the video, but there's a slight green, particularly to these parts. This part here is more of a beigeish, I guess you'd call it. Keys are kind of gray and green. Enough differentiation to see them easily. There's a very slight, and I don't know if you will see it, on the 5 is a little positioning mark for your finger. It's not unattractive, it's just bigger than you'd think. There's a spot for the AC adapter in the back. My negative LED does not work when it shows a negative number. I took it apart to see if I could fix that, but the LED is just too small. But I got some video inside of when I did take it apart, so why don't we look at that. Looking inside, you can see the main chip, the Texas Instruments TMS 0105NC. This one's dated the 31st week of 1973. A couple of other chips. Sorted other components. Inside of the battery compartment has space for 6 AA's. Mine has some corrosion in it, and it makes the batteries work intermittently. Sometimes they work fine, but sometimes they don't, so I'm going to use it on the AC adapter during the video just so that things don't suddenly conk out. Comes with a standard AC adapter for charging or using it with batteries. The back has a little instruction sheet to keep you familiar with what to do. You'll see this is the Model 85, made in Japan for Victor Comptometer Corporation, Business Machines Division, which is in Chicago. And they're actually sort of a descendant of the Felt and Tarrant company, which made a lot of mechanical calculators. So there's a large history here with this company of making calculators. Turning it on, you can see the nice green vacuum fluorescent display. 4-function calculators, there's not a lot to show really. This is all the floating decimal points. 987 divided by 36 equals, 2 or 3. Let's clear that. 987 divided by 65 equals, that's 3 decimal places. 987 divided by 65, 2 decimal places. decimal places. You want to use the constant. Let's get something easy to look at here. 100 times 10 equals. Now let's do another 100 with the constant. And another one. And our overflow light is on. So all of the little displays work, I think, in the vacuum fluorescent display. When we're plugged into the AC adapter, you'll notice the battery or the charger indicates fully in the green section. And I can put 6 AA's in here, and sometimes it will do that, and then suddenly it'll cut out. It's probably that corrosion on the battery contacts. I've tried cleaning them, but it just didn't work well. And let's see, 1 plus 3 plus times 4 equals 16. So that's how it works with those types of calculations. Let's see, clear everything. And of course you can mix your multiplications and divisions. 3 times 4 times 5 divided by 10 equals 6. Of course, my negative number does not work. My negative number LED does not work. For instance, if I take 98 minus 100 equals, that should have a red LED there in the negative number, but it does not. So that's too bad. But it is a nice calculator overall for its era, although it's kind of big. Certainly not a pocket calculator. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.